Shiva Misato Buddhasha Gurusha Shukra Shani Rahu Keteva Sarve Graha Shantikara Bhavantu Om Om Hrim Buddhaya Namaha Om Gurave Namaha. And greetings and welcome to another episode of Cosmic Kev 100 and Shana Tova. Happy New Year, Happy Navaratri. These are the high holy days in Judaism and in Hindi with the 9 days of the goddess.
Happy autumn.
Happy autumn. Happy autumn equinox. We had the autumn equinox happened yesterday before I shot this, and this is going to be for Wednesday, the 24th. Happy birthday to my youngest granddaughter, Sirsha, who's turning 1 today. And also happy birthday to whoever's having birthdays this week. I want to, I think one of those people is Teresa Markwood.
Happy birthday, Tree.
Happy birthday, Tree. And happy birthday to Jada White as well.
Happy birthday, Jada.
Jada, yeah. So, and all my relations, all the good people, Scotty at Roselle's and his partner, Claire.
Claire Fong.
They're having birthdays this week, so we got a lot of birthdays, Scotty and Claire. So
Claire's birthday or Scotty's?
Both.
Happy birthday, Claire and Scotty.
Yeah, so happy birthday to all the folks having birthdays this week. So right now, this is for Wednesday, the 24th through the 30th, Tuesday of September. So this is the end of September, folks. And in Western astrology, of course, now that we've had the equinox, the sun's in Libra, but as far as visible in the sky, it'd be in the constellation of Virgo, and the moon today is in the although it'd be in the tropical sign of Scorpio, it's in the Vedic sign of Libra in a lunar mansion known as Swati. Now Swati is ruled by the North Node, and the North Node in Vedic astrology is called Rahu. And the symbols for Swati is a tender reed of grass, and its ruling deity is known as Vayu, the god of the wind. And this is considered to be the nakshatra of millionaires, so it's a good day economically for business and for pursuing ambitions, running your own business. The ruling deity is known as Vayu, like I said, god of the wind. Now in Western astrology, of course, it's a Scorpio moon. That would be kind of like a debilitated moon, and in a sense, but it's a nice balance though with the Libra sun in Western astrology. So I think all in all, we're looking at some good days ahead, even though things might seem to be less than perfect, and I haven't seen anybody get raptured yet on Tuesday, although some people were predicting that. I guess I'm one of those people in the theological world. I think that people are going to go through tribulation, good or bad. I don't think they're all going to set it up to heaven first, but I don't know. Okay, first of all, that's not my area of expertise. But from what I've read and the things I've heard Jesus say, it seems like he's saying, yeah, everybody's going to be going through some tough stuff. So, but with that said, we're going to go sign by Western astrology and give you a horoscope for this week, because I know that's what you're really here for. So greetings, Aries. Welcome to your horoscope. And hello to Shan. Hello to Wordsley. Hello to Colleen and John and my other regularly commenting friends, Nicole and Nicolette, and Anyone else out there in the world giving out the vibes? So the vibes are good. So for Aries, Libra's your partnership sign. And one of the things is like Libra is sometimes considered very wishy-washy, and Aries is considered to be very decisive. Like, okay, we're doing this, and so you're doing this. Now Venus is in Virgo, so that's like a debilitated Venus. And one of the things, reason why, is because Venus is exalted in Pisces, and Pisces, Venus and Pisces, love is like a drug. I'm so in love, but Virgo is very grounded, feet on the ground, and kind of critical about relationships. And so you have to, like everybody, no matter what your sign, try not to be too critical of your partners, lift them up, support them, and, I think things will go better. Scorpio moon, I think for you, it's sort of like an intense day, but it's like a day that involves relationships a lot. So see where that takes you. In the dawning of the age of Aquarius, it said when the moon aligns with Mars, it's a good thing. Peace will guide the planets. And for Taurus, greetings Taurus, who is generally peaceful. So moon and Mars today in your 7th house of relationship. Venus and Virgo, you do pretty good with Venus and Virgo because it's in your 5th house. That's the house of your heart. It's a house of creativity for you, so you're able to be more creative and put out creative vibes. I mean, Libra time is not like an easy time for Taurus. It's sort of like hard work, open enemies, people that you're working with that you might, it's not all easy, and we wish it was, but if you give to others and you work on your own personal health, but do service, community service, the 6th house transit helps make up for, hard things that are hidden in the 12th house when you go there. So it's really a season of remedy, even though it's maybe not the easiest. Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope. So Mercury's in the 5th house with the sun for you. So this is also a time to focus on love, what's on your heart, what your children are like, supporting your children as they go through whatever it is they're going through. And also, just like I said to Taurus, it's also a time where you could use your creativity a little bit better. Mars and the moon today and tomorrow, so Wednesday, Thursday, are going to be in the 6th house and together. But, the song of Age of Aquarius is the moon aligns with Mars, peace will guide the planets. So I think we serve each other and don't expect too much, but just give, and you will have a better day, truly. And, I think you're showing yourself to be more responsible in the workplace and having like a spiritual group, a satsang, a church or temple that you go to for fellowship. Very important at this time. Yes, and of course with Uranus in the 1st house, things are unpredictable, but mainly if you're, born early, like a May Gemini. Okay, greetings to Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope. So, Jupiter expands everything, and Jupiter does so great in the sign of Cancer. It's really the exalted position for that because it's, our first teacher is our mother. And so the kindness, the milk of kindness, that's what we associate with motherhood and with Cancer in Vedic studies. And it's, to me, it's a shame that we have to have formula, that we're not natural. Women aren't encouraged to be natural. Nobody's encouraged to be natural. In fact, the more unnatural you are, the more money big pharma and surgeons get to make. And we love that. I got to be careful now with Gavin Newsom's new rules, though. Anybody can get anybody in trouble. Isn't that just as weird as an
What's his new rule?
No, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It's well, I don't know. I think it's safe for me to just say, "God save the Queen." God save the Queen. She ain't even be. No, wait, no. That'd be a copyright infringement on a Sex Pistols song. We can't do that. But for Cancer, Libra time really puts you in a more introspective space. You want to be more of a homebody. You're focused on your parents, older adults, memories, heritage. These things tend to come up more. Moon in Scorpio with Mars, if you have a male child or a female child, both of them will be very active, and they'll be the ones you'll want to be contributing to or kibitzing with this week. Yeah, other than that, approach your work with a spiritual aesthetic, approach your studies with a lot of discipline. Let's go to Leo. Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your horoscope. In a way, it's like especially if you're Leo rising, you can see like Jupiter and Venus are on both sides of your first house. You're being hemmed in by the two gurus. So it's like you need to go the right way. And you could be in a relationship that's changing your life and the way you look at relationships. And, there's some amount of struggle, with Saturn in the 8th house. You're realizing, God, there's so many things that I can't control. And it gets depressing. But it's like, the purpose of life is not to control it, it's to experience it. And you're not a human doing, you're a human being. And I think the, Scorpio moon is more introspective for you. But this weekend, Friday, Saturday, moon will be in Sagittarius. You'll be having fun. You'll be kicking it. You'll be loving it. Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope. So, Venus in your first house makes you more beautiful, more lovely than usual. And even though that's, debilitated Venus, as one of my teachers, Shambhavi, would say, there is no bad Venuses at all. She's great. Your focus is on money and finances right now, largely because of the second house sun and Mercury being in the second house. But it's also family. You're worried about or concerned about family members, children, adults, older adults, ones that are more vulnerable. And the moon and Mars being together in the third house is actually pretty good for Wednesday and Thursday. So you'll be making some progress and you'll be courageous. You'll be able to get through this. And there's changes. You just got to stay committed. Stay committed. Stay with your spiritual focus, and realize things at work are just kind of unpredictable right now, and give yourself some slack there. Greetings, Libra. Welcome to your horoscope, and happy birthday. Like I said, to all my Libra friends having birthdays this week, may it all be good and lovely. I forgot Maggie Berry on the 30th. Maggie's one of those people that came into the world in the year of the dog, like myself. So, she's one of those people that makes Chico. So, happy birthday to you as well. And for Libra, this is your renewal time of year. And if you're, since Neptune is in your 7th house in Aries, it's like you've got to have a spiritual side to your relationship, and relationships require practice. And, I could see with Saturn having retrograded out of Aries back into Pisces, that some of you are giving a long-term relationship that may have broken up temporarily another chance. So that's my hit. Comment me. I love the comments. Keep them coming, folks. Yeah, I want to hear more. What are you going through as a Libra sun, Libra rising, Libra moon right now? I'd love to hear that while this is your season. Okay, greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope. So Libra time is not like the greatest time for Scorpio because it's kind of like lay low. It's like, okay, sun's passing through my 12th house. This is not where I see everything. I've got a lot of blind spots. I've got to, kind of watch myself and make sure I'm staying conscious as I go through all the things. And so, but the thing is, you've got Mars in the first house. So you've got a little more courage. You're a little more energized. And since the moon is going to be in Scorpio on Wednesday and Thursday, it's like, these are days for you to shine, and there may be things that are hidden, that there's some things lost or whatever. Venus in Virgo isn't that bad for you. It's in the 11th house. So maybe like some older women that are helpful to help move you forward in your life, or doing group art with people. That's also another nice thing with this transit. Yeah, I think everything's going to be good. Just keep working on it. We're going to go to Sagittarius right now. So yeah, this weekend, Moon will be in Sagittarius. I guess, when does it hit there? Check it out. So it looks like Moon goes into Sagittarius on Friday afternoon. So, it's in Scorpio till then. And then all day Saturday, all day Sunday. So, yeah, like this weekend is totally yours. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Libra is the 11th house, so those are parties and social gatherings for you, older siblings sometimes, people that can help you. Yeah, and Jupiter and Cancer, well, I mean, it's like learning about the value of giving and letting other people have power. It's part of a spiritual practice, I suppose. Here we go with Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope. So, yeah, Monday and Tuesday, Moon will be in Capricorn. So those will be power days for you. Libra is another cardinal sign. Libra rules your midheaven. So this is how you work. This is how you show up to the public. And with Mercury there and the Sun, you're showing up as somebody who's smart and brilliant. And, in Vedic astrology, this is Virgo in the Hasta Nakshatra, which will bring extra intelligence. So your performance at work is exceptionally good right now. Moon in Scorpio Wednesday, Thursday, that'll be good. This weekend, it's probably best to lay low with the moon going through your 12th house. I would just kind of take it easy and, just do the inner work and the prep work because, you're going to hit them hard on Monday and Tuesday. All right, greetings Aquarius and welcome to your horoscope. Pluto's in your first house, so this is about insights. And Aquarius deals with society. It deals with human condition and also human inventiveness. Why they have that man pouring water, they say the water bearer. It took an invention, inventions like dams, inventions like ceramic jugs and pots and things to hold stuff are very Aquarian to begin with. We relate engineering to Aquarius to a large extent. And we do, of course, relate Saturn, first and foremost. That's in Pisces right now, so this means like finances are sort of an issue. Libra is another air sign. Aquarius is not a water sign. It is an air sign to the max. And, the water signs are Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. I didn't hear Aquarius, I'm sorry. But,
Water bearer, through the
water
air.
bearer, yeah, but it's
Carrying
air.
it through the air.
They're nothing, in Western astrology, they are not anything like a water sign. Because, they could be, because if they have like a Pisces moon or Scorpio moon or, something, or Jupiter in Cancer or something, they could have those watery things, but they're not, that's not their game. And they do have game, believe me. Anyhow, I've heard they're the hardest on relationships, though, is what I've also heard. We've got, Jupiter's in the 6th, but Saturn, of course, in the 2nd, so your mind's on your money, your money's on your mind, and, Uranus and Gemini is fun, it helps you be inspired in your heart. Okay, wrapping things up with Pisces. What does Libra mean to you, Pisces? Well, it looks like it means like other people's property, occult studies. You're getting ready for Halloween. You're getting into all that magical stuff. You're getting your spell book out or whatever. I'm not sure. There's tricky stuff, but pay attention to your intuition. Good time to keep a dream journal. And Venus is in your 7th house, so love is flourishing. Mars and the Moon are, if you are off on Wednesday and Thursday, those would be great days for you to travel or to wander about because of that aspect. The weekend looks good for having a business. If you're working a booth at a fair or something, that would be a good thing. It seems like any kind of career stuff where you're in the public eye will go good this weekend for Pisces. And just watch out for scams. Don't let people manipulate you. And, things are good. Yeah, Jupiter's in your fifth house. It's a Karaka, an activator. So this is actually overall a very fortunate time for you. And it'll be even more fortunate when we, 4 weeks from now when we get into Scorpio time. But until then, folks, just keep it chill. Keep it loving. Keep it light. Do not worry about the naysayers. Stand up for freedom of speech and be peaceful in spite of the haters, and share, comment, subscribe. I want
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I love it, and I want to hear from you. Thank you so much for this moment. And I have a little prayer. Just God bless all these people that watch this. May their life go very well. May enemies be turned into friends. May diseases turn into healing. May hardship be turned into a clear path of peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Tat Sat. Amen.